Is Dirty Gary Gensler pillow talking his way into a secret spot Bitcoin ETF release right under our noses? Well, it's Bitcoin crypto morning tea. Hey. Good morning, everybody. My name's pianomattyb. That is Scaramouches. This is your morning tea. A brief glimpse into the crypto markets where the sun's shining, where the winds blow. All the humble opinion of this piano Zamboni bringing the down. The FOMO index has inched up to Siggity 9 from yesterday's Siggity 6. Bitcoin dominance is 52.1%. 24-hour volume is 56 billion. The overall market cap is 1.38. Give or take 100 million. Well, for the second day in a row, Bitcoin has defied all bearish technicals and has blazed its path to the moon. But we talked about this, so it should have come as no surprise to anyone in this boutique community when Bitcoin price action, well, she had a little pumping for a bounce off the 20 at 35K and then head back up to retest resistance at 36K. You take the pull, you slide it all, the breakout point, and then we're all at 36.58. And Lord love a duck, she didn't do just that. After a textbook retest and bounce off the 20 moving average, Bitcoin exploded up to test resistance at 36K. Kool-Aid got right through it, picking out at 36.9. And his pit stop for the moment, 36.8. But I'm thinking she's got some more oompah in her, so we may be at a higher level by the time this video gets out. Bearishly speaking, a retest back down to our resistance line, now acting as support at 36K, would be expected to check all the normal functioning market behavior boxes, but with all the closed door pillow talking Dirty Gary Genslers doing, the speculation around the spot ETF is absolutely running wild, that we may see that play out in price action. Now if, and I say if, we see any correction, keep your papers on 36K holding and converting to support. Now over on the ding dong, we have made some decent distance between price action and our ascending channel's resistance line, now acting as support. We could, if one may be so bold, we could say we are breaking out of our bull flag, which has a probability to play out to 39K-ish, which is really only a 6% pump from here. So it's not crazy to see that play out. It's roughly the same distance to 39 as it would be to retest our channel support at 35K now. And this might be jumping the bullish gun here, but I'd like to convert this ascending channel into a channel of eternal monotony, with resistance being at 37.3, support being way down at 34.5. So let's adjust our charts if you're playing along at home. Quick look at the Wookiee. Sees we are crushing it up and over our ascending channel's resistance line, putting a 15% upside gain from her. And yes, it's brash and bold, but I'd also like Convert our ascending channel to a new channel of eternal monotony with resistance being up at 40K, support being way down at 34K. So if you're playing along at home, go ahead and adjust your levels. And although retail is still binge watching Netflix and Marvel movies, the market's heating up. And this is when I start telling the normies you might want to keep your eye on Bitcoin. Too much pushing may push them away, so a gentle nudge is what I'd like to do. Because at the end of the day, you're quite possibly giving them the most important advice they and their families will ever hear. Would you look at that, my friends? The sun's up. It's another beautiful day here on planet Earth. A day none of us are guaranteed. We're not guaranteed these days, but we're lucky enough to have them anyway. So get out there and knock them dead. And remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected elites. And that's right, it's the long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. And we'll be going live right away, so grab yourself a coffee, join me for a quick one, and please sing it with me now. Out on the banks of Boom to Spank, Bitcoin, crypto, morning tea. Hey, whoa. Ching. Look at that market. Look at that market, Mango. Pumping over 37.1. I think I got it to 37.2. I saw 37.2. Will Bird, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for sticking with us. Well, thanks for sticking with me, Will Bird. I remember making a video this morning thinking, geez, I feel like it might get away from us by the time my video's done. So like I was making that at 4 a.m. So 8 hours later, yeah, we are up over 37. I think I closed it. I made that video at 36.8. So we're pumping. We are pumping. Yes, Dave Digital, 61 likes. Can we see 125? Let's make it 125. If we can get 125, we'll get Duke out here. Otherwise, he'll get the day off. Look at that, 37.2. See, Dave Digital, we're just talking about likes. We're talking about Duke. We're going to see that these numbers pump. These numbers pump. Good morning, XRP, A11Y, Johnny December and Belize, pianomattyb OG, DJ Morgan, Deucey Does Crypto, Mad Faded Baby, Mr. Andy Walken, Mississippi, Mark Stone, Sherry pianomattyb OG. Oh, hey, look, there's me commenting in my own comment section. Brendan, Storm Chasing Video, morning from chilly but snowless Minnesota. pianomattyb OG, Storm Chasing Video. It is a blizzard out here. I got the call from my mom this morning. It's nasty out there. Maybe you shouldn't go to the auction. And she has a point because I don't have winter tires. See, up in Canada, you need winter tires or else your car just like slides like you're on slippers on ice. So I'm going to take her easy. I do have I do have like an hour or two to get there, so I'll probably go on the perimeter and take her real easy and proper like. Squeaky McGee. I'm George, Misco, pianomattyb OG, SF Stelter, JP, Erscom, Dan Lucia, Kenny G, Adam San, Alejandro Gomez. Good morning from the land of potatoes. Brendan Dave, Digital, The Goat, Sneaky Pete Vaporizer. See, you hear how strong that whistle was now? I might have opened it up a second ago before. It's like I warmed up the whistle, but Sneaky Pete, that's a bullish whistle. Oh, look at that, 37.3. This is that was my new resistance, I think, on the ding dong. We'll take a look at that in a second. Scotty Mo, pianomattyb BOG. I am wearing that hat that you made, Scotty Mo, king of all T-shirts. I don't think you can see the embroidery because it's black. It's funny because if you take a look at my skin tone here, it's much different than the video. I haven't changed anything, but because I was wearing blue, it compensates and it makes my skin kind of look orangey, more Donald Trump-esque. And so now that I'm wearing black, it's just kind of fades it away. I don't know how that works. I gotta get my lighting guy to take a course on cinematography or something like that. Dickie Tweddle, Fish in Denver. BC Alf, pianomattyb BOG from Alberta. Das Page, pianomattyb BOG. All the OGs representing. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. John Shanks, good morning, Matty B. Love your show. Caspa going to the moon. Yeah, Caspa is up. Crazy. Congrats anyone who caught that massive pump. It might be one of the first non-Mimi pumps we've seen in this bull run. So that's exciting. Troyen Hass und Pfeffer, get off my lawn. Shake and bake. Will Bird, pumping in Kentucky. Andre P. Morning, Maddie. When's the Texas tour? Well, Andre, I've been talking about my holy shit, look at that. 37.6. We are pumping, my friends. 37.6. Will we hit 38 in this? Well, hold on a second. I said 39 on the video. That was 4 hours ago. Can we hit 39? That's $1,300 away. It's not that much from here. 37.6 and a half. Holy smokes. Andre P. When's the Texas tour? Well, Andre, in my bullish delusion, I feel like in the advent of the bull run, things could get a little wacky, and maybe we'll have some opportunities to play some shows in the States, which would be great. Maybe at some Bitcoin conferences, et cetera, et cetera. You see how quick I go into delusion? I just go from down in the dumps to complete delusion. I'll take a quick look here, the 4-hour chart. How high did we get here? 37.7. Interesting. That's pretty high. I don't think I finished with all our... Did I? Yeah, I think I did. Enso Mining, Minja 4th. Yep, Matt Vated Baby. Strap on your seatbelts, folks. The rocket is taking off. How do I get this up here so we're at status quo? There it is. Pump, 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 pump. Yes, 37.6. Look at that. So we're about to go to 37.8. Can we hit 38K and then 39 to fulfill the bull flag that we've been talking about? Well, I started talking about the bull flag right around here. Oh, you can't see it. Let's go here. Yes. Right around here is when the bull flag, and then it just sat here in this ascending channel of monotony. Babango, babango, bongo, bango, babango. And now here we are. Maybe... Well, we're definitely breaking out of it. There's no two ways about that. Will we hit 39 to fulfill the bull flag? Now, look at that. This is the ding dong. Let's get this bigger here. This was my new level of resistance, and look what we did. We just ping, went slightly above it with a little bit of a wick. With a slight hint of a wick, we went above our resistance line. So how cool is that? And now, because this is a channel of eternal monotony, I wouldn't be surprised. However, I don't think, what is that, 34K? To get down to 34K now seems a little bit bizarre. It would be a considerable dump, but then again, we're in a considerable pump. So nothing's too crazy. Now there's a lot of rumor and innuendo that dirty Gary Gensler is behind closed doors making some sweet deals about the ETF, the spot Bitcoin ETF. And I was having a conversation with a good buddy of mine yesterday. He's, if you've watched the piano stream. He's been on it a couple times. He's a celebrity, I suppose, more in the fashion world, but he's a big celebrity in Winnipeg. I'm not going to say his name just in case, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, if you've seen it, you know it. And right around 15K, 16K, he was starting a business. And they're businessmen. They have 20 businesses going on at once. And I told him, with all these bricks, and because he was going through all this hassle, couldn't find workers. He was delivering a lot of stuff. And so you can imagine how funny it would be. And in Winnipeg, everyone knows these guys, right? They're Winnipeg celebrities for sure. But he had to do a lot of driving to get this business off the ground. And so you can imagine this celebrity showing up at your business, delivering his goods. It's bread, right? But I remember saying, with all the startup money you're pouring into these businesses, you might want to take a little bit of it and just buy yourself a Bitcoin or 5, right? Because he was getting pretty deep into some of the bricks and mortar costs. This was at 16K. And so obviously, had he done that, and hindsight's 2020. Well, I was about to say 2010. Hindsight's 2020. A lot of that startup money would have doubled by now. And the bricks and mortar business that people invest into takes a long time to make your money back, then double it. So that's what I tell everyone now about starting businesses is why you want to get into all that bricks and mortar money and all that upfront investment, trying to get, it's like you're down $100,000 before you even make $1. You should be investing it in Bitcoin is what I always say. 37.5. Look at that glorious pump. Look at that. We got, you guys can't see it, but we have one thumbs down. Someone was like, you know what? This is the worst. Thumbs down. I love it. Deucey does crypto. Damn, $20 to move Bitcoin around right now. Is it $20 to move Bitcoin around? I just still can't get over how it just went up to the new resistance and just bing. That's when it started. So, I wouldn't be surprised if we consolidate around here. Mad Faded Baby was watching a stock investor trying to sell his course, talking about 30% gains in a year. Yes. Somebody hates Winnipeg celebrities. Yes, maybe they're watching that. I hate Winnipeg celebrities. Yeah, well, anyway, imagine, so if, to put it into perspective, these two guys, they're twins. They when they go to, say, a Jets game, it's kind of like the cameras all stop to them. They'll be on every kind of period timeout. So you can imagine if one of them was delivering bread to your store, you're like, aren't you? They'd be like, yeah, it's hard to find delivery drivers. They're awesome. They're funny guys too. Quite the characters. They're in talks of maybe doing a show up here that I may or may not be a part of with them. So that would be interesting. Sneaky Pete Vaporizers saying, seems like there just may be something to this TA business after all. Yeah, well, it's a game of probabilities, my friend. I find if you've watched this channel enough, when I start talking about the same numbers over and over again, the probabilities compound, and the only thing I'm worried about is that I have been harping on that bearish negative divergence on the 4-hour chart, if we want to take a quick look at it. And that's why I said in the video, we seem to be defying the bearish technicals. So if we just want to quickly go over that, higher highs, lower highs on both the MACD and the RSI. That is classic reversal bearish divergence. Now we are defining it. And if you really, let's zoom out. Let's do a massive zoom out here. up around here, help me out here, Jerry Papa. When we started to pump right here, which would be at 26K, we really haven't slowed down. Like you go back here, we have these pumps, consolidate, come down, pumps, consolidate, come down, pump, consolidate, come down. Now we've just been pumping. And you know what it kind of feels like? It kind of feels like the beginning of that parabolic nature of the bull run. Now, we're too soon. We're too early to experience the parabolic nature of that bull run. But we are not too early to experience the parabolic explosion of the Bitcoin spot ETF coming to fruition. And when that does, you know, the conversations I have with, like yesterday with the boomers and with my buddies, the celebrity twins there, I don't even get into the Bitcoin spot ETF. Like I'm going through how you would kind of initiate a normie into Bitcoin, you know, some of the aspects of hard sound money, you know, fiat currency, dirty blood money, et cetera, et cetera. I don't even get into the Bitcoin spot ETF because that is where it's like, it's kind of a mind-blowing concept to think what can happen to the price of Bitcoin once that Bitcoin spot ETF hits the market. So approval will be one thing. Let's say it happens today, and then it's announced sometime this week. Well, it's not like the money flows in to the spot, but the money will flow into speculation once that happens, and then we will see another pump. So you can probably look forward to a couple pumps. Now, Sneaky Pete, speaking of something to TA, when I was on blockchain, around the blockchain on Monday, we were talking about XRP, and I gave him this chart. And if you can, I told him that this is what you can expect to see based on the Fibonacci's. Now, we were up here, we are at this pump, so none of this existed, none of this stuff here. And look what it did, all the way down to the 61.8%, the goldenest of golden ratios. Came down again, bounced up, came up to 38.2. So look how it respects all these lines. Look at the candle closes at the 50%. Basically, candle closes at the 38.2. Tried to get up to the 23.6, got rejected. And then this almost made it to the 61.8%. Fibonacci once again, but it didn't, and it got bought right back up. So that's just that chart, right? Holy smokes, Solana's pumping too. Look at that. What a day. What a day, folks. We are pumping. We got 113 likes, looking for 125 to get Duke to, if there was ever a good time to sing FOMO and at the top, it might be now. 3 dislikes. I don't know if you guys can see that. So three people saw this and said, you know what? This is the worst. James Coulter, I think TA is partly self-fulfilling. The more people use it, the more it works. That's an interesting. I do understand that. I don't know how much, you know, like in this community, if you're trading, I'm not sure if you're trading on TA in these time frames. Now, maybe you are, but if I were to be trading like I was trading currency, it would be for sure the 4-hour chart. And now those moves, you're kind of in and out. You're unless you're doing you would be TA trading on, let's say the weekly, probably way back here and swinging it, right? You're not going to make these. Well, I just want to make 5% at 10x leverage and get out. You probably wouldn't. You'd just be swing trading for a long version. But on the smaller charts like the 4-hour, you can scalp all these swings in and out, you know, in a day. You can get up and down with the leverage. But again, I don't I don't think people should be using leverage unless they're pros. And holy smokes, we got 125 likes, ladies and gentlemen. That means Duke's coming down. I don't, unless you're a pro trader. And when I am not a pro trader. I've professionally traded, but I wasn't good enough to consider myself a pro trader. Now, I was able to come out on top like a poker player. 57% of the times I had winning trades, and the winning trades were just enough to slowly build that bankroll. But I was nowhere close to a professional trader. Like, a professional trader is basically almost savant-esque, 24/7 in their studio or their office, just researching, scalping, 10x, small little trades, bonk, 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 bonk. It really is a grind. And if you're good at it and you can do it, you can make a ton of money. But if you're not a professional, the probabilities are you might take a washout at that point. And so getting a washout is almost a rite of passage, because you get a little cocky as you get better. It's like, I got this. I'm a professional trader. You know what? 10x, beginners. 20x. I'm going to go 20x. I mean, I've won all these trades. So, I mean, I should probably go 20x. And then, boom, you get washed out. And then you rethink your life as a trader. I was sidelined by music, lucky enough. So I took a step off the boat and went back into music, which was not as much money, but I enjoy music more, and it brought me back to life, because when you're trading professionally, it's 24/7. There is no, days off, weeks off, hours off. You're always trading. Let's get Duke down here. Hopefully he's out of the shower. He doesn't like taking showers in the morning. We'll give him about 1 minute. Eat all your fish. I was a pro options trader till I realized I wasn't. Yeah. Oh, here it comes. Deucey does crypto. Every trade I've entered in the last month have been 125x. Wow. That's crazy. Now, if you have stop losses, I would think a 125x would just flip on you immediately. You go down 1%, boom, you're out. I heard him running around. That means maybe he's trying to get dressed now. Marco Mondragon, I'm a professional opera singer. But crypto is my sick and biggest passion. So I got you, bro. Oh, awesome, Marco. We got another singer in the house here, Duke. You're not the only singer, my boy. Okay, look, I went to fix my glasses again that aren't even here.
You got jump scared.
Ah, yeah, you scared me, buddy. Nice one. Okay, let's do some quick shout-outs. Storm Chasing Video.
Hi, Storm Chasing Video.
Misco.
Hi, Misco.
Das Beach.
Hi, Das Peace.
Johnny December.
Hi, Johnny December.
Dave Digital.
Hi, Dave Digital.
The goat.
Where?
And that's just the saying, buddy. Good Buddy Fish.
Hi, Good Buddy Fish.
Marco Mondragon. You want to sing them their shout-outs? That's a good idea. Pick a different chord. Marco Mondragon.
Hi, Marco Mondragon.
Sneaky Pete Vaporizers.
Sneaky Pete Vaporizers.
Bruce Mai.
Bruce Mai.
And Misco.
Misco.
What about Mad Faded Baby?
Mad Faded Baby.
XRPAA11Y.
Johnny December.
You read them.
Sherry.
Pianomattyb. And how about Chris Brewer in Georgia?
Chris Brew. Georgia. Bruce Mai. And of course, Miss Go.
Okay, buddy. So let's do, I think it's
I want the loneliest Lamborghini in the world. I know
was a nice
Johnny
thing.
December. With the boom, yeah, boom,
How
boom,
about a quick chorus of FOMO one at the top, apropos to our big pump?
FOMOing at the top. Couldn't stop myself. I don't know why I did that. Now I'm down a lot. A pseudo core to resistance became support. A pseudo core to resistance became support. Everybody jumping off a bridge. All my friends are doing drugs. Everyone is doing stuff. And I'm a party pooper.
Well, just make it up as you go along. That's okay. That's what I do.
Ooh.